They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. In motion now, it's Collins. On 2nd down, Stroud. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
This is a pass that just needs to be completed, Mike. The opportunity was there. His guy was open. They ran out of room a little bit there on the sideline. Couldn't quite get the ball up and down fast enough, and ends up being thrown out of bounds.
Third and 5. Here's Stroud. He'll check this down to the running back. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he...
Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. The Bengals have got it.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that the defense just continues to pursue to the ball. Every defense focuses on get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible, because if the guy in front of you, he misses the tackle or he falls down, you have to be there to make up for it. And the pursuit to the ball is not only how they're able to get him down, it's ultimately how they're able to take the ball away.
They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down. Now a give up the middle. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. He's got the tight end there. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. And he slides and covers up at the end of 1. Picked up decent yardage along the way.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
They go play action for Burrow. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Here we go. All right, now let's get in that end zone.
They'll run with Estimate. That's going to be pretty close. Looks like he's got it, and he does. First down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
They send him right out of the slot. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle.
The best running backs, Mike, they have a really good balance between executing the play that's designed, but then every so often they just have to trust their instincts, and sometimes that's the best plays. That's where the big home run shots come from, and when you have a talented back, you want to give them that freedom.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. On the give, here's Estime. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
And just like that, you go from 2nd and inches, where you think it's pretty much a given that you're going to move the chains, to now finding yourself in 3rd and 2 or 3. Great job by that defense. This completely changes this possession.
The backfield empty here for 3rd and 2. In motion, that's the tight end, Mayer. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And now it's 4th down.
You have to come down with those opportunities. You're not going to get your hands on the ball very often as a defensive player. And when you do, let alone in the end zone, those are plays you just have to make.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Bengals. Evan McPherson now to kick the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bengals will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Stroud to throw. Open man, that's Collins. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
Every quarterback's dream is, can I get the ball out of my hand as fast as possible and get it to a guy that can do the rest after the catch? And it seems like nowadays, throughout the entire league, the best offenses thrive in yards after the catch.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And not a whole lot going to come from that one. To about the 39. Here's a 2nd and 9. Stroud going to set up the throw. Diggs on the reception. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. In motion now, it's Collins. To throw is Stroud. He's got his tight end. It's Schultz. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. It is a big-time play for Houston. 31 yards.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Now a give on the ground, and he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Throwing on second down, Stroud. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Geno Stone.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll hand it off here to Estime. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
Play action now. It's Burrow. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. First and 10. Burrow to throw. They'll try to set up the screen to Estime. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down. Like living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. So, 1 touchdown apiece for our two teams. 7-7 on the board here at the break. As we'll get you down to Orlando now. That's where the coach is, Jonathan Coachman, and our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us. here on EA Sports. Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Now Burrow on the bootleg. Throw on the run is complete. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
You can see this connection is just starting really to pick up. They're seeing the game through the same set of eyes, and that is the job of the receiver. What is my quarterback expecting from me? Where does he want me? Be there on time, and it leads to big gains like this.
That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Christian Harris. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
You know, Mike, I like the early aggressive play call to start this second half. I think anytime you find yourself in a tie ball game, you want to be the team that strikes next. In this case, it backfires. They have the turnover. Now it's their defense that's taking the field, and they're going to have to come up with a stop and keep this game all squared up.
And in motion, it's Diggs. He'll get this out to the left flat. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7. From the gun, here's Stroud. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
From the gun here on third down, it's Stroud. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10. In motion, that's the tight end, Mayer. They'll run on first down with Estime.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate. And that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
Another run, and again, it's Estime. And he's got a Bengals first down as the tackle's made just shy of the 40.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
So, from the 39, they come up on first and 10. Working out of the gun, Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase. And he will score. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati. On is McPherson for the extra point. He's got it. And the Bengals will move out to a 14-7 lead. The TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. quickly out to Collins. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. Schultz is the motion man. Throwing from the pistol, Stroud. That one to the sideline is over everybody, but now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face third and long. Schultz is the motion man. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet in bounds. A big third down pickup for a first down. 15 yards the pickup. Good for a first down. Here's first and 10. Up the middle they go. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. It is Logan Wilson up to make the play. Here's second and 9. Back to throw. Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
In motion now, it's Collins. Here's Stroud. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Schultz is the motion man. They'll go. It's Stroud. He's going to have a Texans first down. Well-designed play to pick up 16 and move the chains.
Love the idea of going for it on fourth down. Anytime you're on your opponent's side of the field, Mike, you have to take advantage of that field position. You're too long for a field goal, but you're too close to the end zone to punt it. So going for it on fourth down is definitely the right move. Now you've got to take advantage of it and don't let it go to waste.
Stroud to throw here on first down. And downfield, he's got Schultz, the tight end. He is in. Dalton Schultz. Touchdown, Houston. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5.
This is kind of the feast or famine anytime a defensive coordinator dials up a man pressure. And when you don't get home, it just puts so much stress on your secondary, Mike. They feel like they're out there defending their man for an eternity. And quarterback had his opportunity to find his matchup, good protection up front, and they just couldn't hold up in coverage long enough, and they give up a big touchdown.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Here we go.
In motion, that's the tight end, Mayer. Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Finding his tight end, Mayer.
This is a great example of why teams want to stay out of what they call passing downs, where a defense doesn't have to honor the run. In this case, they do, and man, the play-action pass just works off of that and can really lead to some chunk plays.
They bring Chase in motion. On the ground, it's Estimate. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Here's 2nd and 6. A carry here for Estimate. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down. So, both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the 3rd quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 3rd and 2. Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Man in motion, it's Diggs. They'll keep it on the ground. And a nice gain there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Man in motion, it's Diggs. He'll get this out wide. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
You want to be a star in the NFL, Mike? These are the high-pressure moments that you can't shy away from. The greats, they embrace it. Tie ball game, 4th quarter. The game is on the line. Everyone in the stadium knows where that ball is going, and I can't blame them.
They'll run here. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, fourth quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Stroud going to set up to throw. That one caught by Tank Dell. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. That's complete to Diggs. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. They'll stick to the ground. Not much happening there. Just a short gain. On second down, Stroud. This is caught at the 2. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
You never know which play is going to be the one that sways the game in your favor, and that could be it right there. I mean, to set up 1st and goal with that last pass completion.
Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get stripped sack, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet. I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon, and frankly, I don't blame them. I mean, they're riding the hot hand, and rightfully so. Until this defense proves that they can stop him in the passing game, I expect the quarterback to just continue to go back to him time and time again. Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd.
Here we go. The noise is deafening. It's 4th and goal. To throw, it's Stroud. And he's going to be taken down. Could not get rid of the football. And they'll turn it over. Stop on 4th and goal.
Clearly this coach thought this was a moment he could strike. Thought he had a play to get this one in the end zone to take a touchdown lead. But instead, the defense comes up with a huge stop, and we still got ourselves a tie ball game.
A first down throw for Burrow. To the left side. Caught by Chase. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They motion the slot man left. They'll run, and he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through, blow up that play behind the line.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
He'll air one out for Higgins. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And This is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
He's got the tight end there. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
I think it's clear, Mike. I think they have their sights set on winning this game in regulation. I don't think overtime is even in the picture. They're trying to be aggressive, continue to move this ball down. Can they find a way to pull this game off here late in the 4th quarter? I love this call, Mike. You're basically asking yourself, can your offense beat this defense? And they know exactly what play is coming. And I'll tell you the answer, it's an emphatic yes. They run the quarterback sneak right up the gut, and they turn 4th down into a 1st.
Here's Estime. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in this one. Second and 6 coming up.
Here we go.
Once more, it's Estime. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. 1st down. They'll stay on the ground. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Now, timeout called. Let's see, you're looking at a long field goal try from here, where this might be one final heave to the end zone. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. So out now, Evan McPherson in a big spot. This to win the game. This kick is good. So it's a win here in the jungle